I've been thinking a lot about evolution and growth and just how incredible it is at how much we can grow, how fast, how slow, how much time it takes sometimes to grow. I was thinking about this because I was like, getting everything together for the Keys to the Summer Tour, which is coming together so amazing. And I was thinking about how there was a time when I wouldn't even think about stepping off of the piano. Like I would never even think about not just performing on the piano and doing my thing there. And in a way, I adopted kind of my own feelings that people would want to only see me in that way. And as I became more comfortable in my skin and started to evolve more, I realized, it's important to experiment. It's important to grow. I want to try new things. I want to try standing at the piano. I want to try to not be at the piano at all, and just vibe. So I did it and I tried it. And now, even just looking at my own evolution from that girl who felt like she could never leave a piano to where I am now as a performer. It's like, imagine I never tried or I never experimented or I kept myself in those boxes. Or, even with my skin, like my skin has been so tricky for me because I've always had challenges with my skin and breakouts and all these things. And, so from a young girl, just kind of figuring out who I am as an artist, you feel like you're supposed to cover up all your imperfections and you're supposed to be perfect and all these things that you hear people say and you adopt and you think is real. And, finally coming to the place where I realized that through my evolution, the most important thing is like how you feel. Forget what everybody else thinks about you. How do you feel about you? You know what I mean? So it's just so ill because the evolution of you is all about letting go of the things that don't really work for you and figuring that out for yourself and finding out what makes you feel good. And so for me, like what I've discovered is what makes me feel good is trying things so that I can grow, so that I can know for myself, not what people told me or what people made me be afraid of or think that something, somehow I'm not equipped or that I'm not something enough. But instead, how do you feel about yourself? So I've just been thinking about that evolution in myself, and I'm just super grateful for it, all the ways that it comes. And I just encourage you to keep finding you and keep shining. You know what I mean?